Bible with incredible stories, wise teachings, and powerful poetry. One of the most beloved books is the Book of Psalms. These ancient songs and prayers speak to the depths of our souls. They offer comfort in times of trouble, guidance when we're lost, and hope for a brighter tomorrow. The Psalms resonate with people from all walks of life because they address universal human experiences. We all face trials, uncertainties, and moments when we need to be reminded of God's love and faithfulness. Psalm 17 is a particularly moving psalm, a prayer of David's, that speaks volumes about faith, trust, and the unwavering support of God. David, the author of many psalms, faced numerous challenges in his life. From his early days as a shepherd boy to his reign as the king of Israel, his journey was marked by trials and triumphs. He was a shepherd who became a king, a humble beginning that shaped his character and faith. A warrior who battled giants, not just Goliath, but many formidable foes throughout his life. And a man after God's own heart, constantly seeking divine guidance and favor. In Psalm 17 we find David crying out to God for protection from his enemies. His plea is heartfelt and urgent. David's enemies were powerful and determined to destroy him. They were relentless in their pursuit. But David didn't rely on his own strength or wisdom. He knew that human efforts alone were insufficient. He turned to God, his rock and his refuge, the one who had always been his protector. He knew that only God could deliver him from those who sought to harm him. His faith was unwavering. David's prayer wasn't just about physical protection. He sought something deeper. He also longed for justice. He desired that righteousness would prevail. He knew that his enemies were in the wrong, their actions unjust and cruel, and he trusted that God would vindicate him. David's faith in divine justice was as strong as his plea for protection. One of the most inspiring aspects of Psalm 17 is David's unwavering faith. His trust in God was unshakable, even in the most trying times. Even when surrounded by enemies, he remained confident in God's love and protection. David's faith was a beacon of hope, guiding him through the darkest valleys. He declared, "I will be sustained by my integrity." This powerful statement reflects his deep conviction and moral strength. David's words remind us that true strength comes from living a life of integrity and trusting in God's plan. It's a call to hold fast to our values no matter the circumstances. When we strive to do what is right, we can face any challenge with courage and confidence. Integrity becomes our shield, and faith our guiding light. We may not face enemies like David did, but we all encounter obstacles and setbacks in life. These challenges test our resolve and our faith. In those moments, it's easy to become discouraged or afraid. Doubt can creep in, and fear can overshadow our faith. But Psalm 17 reminds us that we don't have to face our problems alone. We are supported by a community of faith and the unwavering love of God. Section 4. Finding refuge in God's presence. David uses a beautiful metaphor to describe his relationship with God. "Keep me as the apple of your eye. Hide me in the shadow of your wings." Just as the apple of our eye is precious and protected, so too are we precious to God. He watches over us with love and care, shielding us from harm. When we feel overwhelmed by life's challenges, we can find refuge in God's presence. We can pour out our hearts to Him in prayer, knowing that He hears us and cares about our every need. Section 5. Our everlasting hope. In the quiet moments of dawn, as the first light of the sun touches the earth, we are reminded of the promise of a new day, a fresh start, and the everlasting hope that sustains us. Psalm 17 concludes with a message of hope and reassurance, a beacon of light in the midst of darkness. "As for me, I will be vindicated and will see your face." These words echo the deep-seated faith and trust in divine justice and mercy. "When I awake, I will be satisfied with seeing your likeness." This satisfaction is not just a fleeting emotion, but a profound sense of fulfillment and peace. David was confident that even if he faced death, he would awaken in God's presence. His unwavering faith serves as a powerful reminder of the eternal life promised to us. This psalm reminds us that our hope is not in this world but in the world to come. It calls us to lift our eyes beyond our current struggles and look towards the eternal horizon. No matter what challenges we face in this life, whether they be storms of sorrow, waves of doubt, or winds of change, we can find comfort and strength in the knowledge that we are loved and cherished by God. His love is a constant, unwavering force that guides us through every trial. Let Psalm 17 be a source of encouragement and inspiration for your life. Let it remind you of the divine promise that transcends all earthly troubles. Remember that God is your protector, your refuge, and your strength. In times of uncertainty, He is the solid ground beneath your feet, and your ever-present help in times of trouble. Just as a lighthouse stands firm against the storm, so does God's love stand firm for you. Trust in His unwavering love and let His peace guide you through every storm. Embrace the hope that each new day brings, and let it fill your heart with joy